Caldwell does to get you all ready?
Good.
He has confidence in us. He just always asserts that he's believing in us, that we have the tools to go out and do what we need to do to win the game. He's tough, right? He brings that tough mindset that we adapt from
matured,
him. And
he's
with that, what else do you need to win a game?
You really see it. He's fully understanding the game and just our scheme and how things go. And just to see him
similar to some teams
now he's in a leadership
had some games
role.
they give him amazing yards. What are some of the things you've seen?
Motivates his other peers.
They have a really tough front physical four guys. I know they do a lot of things with their Sam linebackers and their will linebackers, and they mix it up. But they usually hunker down with those middle three. They're really physical, really big, thick guys, similar to how Florida State was. They really hold down the center and make you, physically make them beat you.
How much from the standpoint that you guys have known all year long, you've got a quarterback but now that's on tape for LSU to have to think about for 2 weeks. And the fact that now he's perceived to be even more of a weapon in reality. Just give me a thought on that.
It definitely adds a new dimension to our offense, but it's always been there. Obviously, we may not have exercised that as much, but Trevor definitely is a threat in the run game as well as the pass. So that gives something the defense has to worry about. It gives them something that they need to really factor in when game planning for us. It really does put some pressure on them to make them really play secure up front and in the secondary. So it should be something that they have to think about.
Just kind of get dirty in a way. So it's great to see him just accept.
So it's been kind of interesting throughout the media since the game on Saturday. It's kind of almost that they're not even putting Clemson in the room compared to just the Clemson offense and LSU offense. So kind of give me your thoughts on just how the media is kind of hyping up the LSU offense in comparison.
It's always a reoccurring theme. They usually, put us away or put us out of the fight before we're even in there. And that's just been a reoccurring theme all year because everybody wants to give most of the attention to LSU's offense, which they are a great offense. I mean, they're one of the best offenses I've seen. Joe Burrow is playing out of his mind. The running back is playing fantastic. The offensive line and those receivers, they are the complete package. But, in the same sense, so are we. People like to write us off. People like to give us crap about who we play. But at the same time, we dominate whoever's in front of us. And some people don't do that. But they want to pull us down like we don't do. Same thing they do. But it's always a great time when we feel like we are in the fight and they don't think we're in the fight. So it should be a good battle either way.
You guys you kind of get aggravated though, kind of being overshadowed. Like last year, you guys were overshadowed in that matchup, and obviously you came out on top of it. And now in this one, it seems like it's all about them and their offense. You guys are just kind of in the background.
No, we don't really get aggravated at all. I mean, it's a special feeling when you know what's really going on versus the perception the media tries to show about they know everything that's going on, because most of the time they haven't really been paying attention to what we've been doing. And the proof is in the pudding. We are one of the best offenses in the country statistically, and we've proven it every time we've gone out there. So, that's something I like to think about. Not really think about what other people say, think about what we've done and who we are, and that should get us through.
LSU, all we're hearing that the last month or so, how they've gotten so much better defensively. When you've watched them, I'm sure you've watched them every game. What have they done to get better defensively?
They limited a lot of big plays, some quarterback run stuff they had to deal with. Had to really assert that run game. It was tough, trying to stop that from, running back and quarterback perspective. That's been something that's given them problems, but they've done better that way. Their secondary was a little shaky in certain spots, but they've tightened up for sure, become more disciplined. From much of the film I've seen from the beginning of the year, they've gotten much better for sure.
What level of growth have you seen from Logan Rudolph across his time on campus, and especially stepping up this season?
He's become much more of a playmaker. This guy has always had a tenacious motor. He's always been one to go after it and get it, and that's what makes him a special player. But now when you add that playmaking ability at any time, whether it be run, pass, whatever it may be, he's gotten better at every facet of the game, and that's really been helpful for our team.
Was he kind of a guy that was maybe a little bit of a secret for you guys because he was behind all those other guys and you maybe get the headlines, but you guys kind of knew what kind of talent he was?
Yeah, I always thought of him as our secret weapon. We call him cream. He's the cream of the coffee. Like he's that secret stuff you put in there. But he can definitely go make a play for us when we need him to. Him being overshadowed by all those great players we had only made him better. Only made him grind even harder to where he is today. So we're proud of him, and we know he's gonna make a difference for us.
Do people ever give him any guff about Steelers stuff because of his brother?
Not that much. Not that much. Nah, we know his brother's a good player. He supports him. But nah, we don't give him that much crap about it.
And how important is a guy like J.C. Chalk to this offense, even if he doesn't, maybe show up in some of the numbers and the passing numbers, I should say?
He's pretty vital. Tight ends play a really crucial role in our offense, making certain blocks, drawing attention away from some of the receivers, being an option for the quarterback. When you have an option, that definitely is something the defense has to play into a factor, which gives them something else to worry about. But our tight ends are a very crucial part to what we do in our offense and what makes us very special. So having J.C. Chalk in there is definitely what we need.
What does it say about those guys that they're sort of accepting of that role? A lot of guys come to play and they want to be playmakers. That you have a lot of these tight ends who say, "We're going to do what's best. Staff needs us to block. Other guys can't patch that's why." What does it say that they sort of accept and buy into that?
It says that they're, nothing but glorified linemen. If you really want to be, frank about it, those guys have to buy in for what's best for the team. And at that point, you become basically a lineman. People have the option to transfer, go other places, go somewhere where they throw the ball a little bit more, get their name in the paper a little bit more, build their stats up like any person wants to. That's the special part about playing for a great team is that certain people have to give up individual goals, individual places they want to be for the betterment of the team. That's what the tight ends embody.
As a lineman, do you have to share your glory with them? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. We can't get it done without them. I mean, if there's 6 people in the box, there's only 5 linemen, so we need an extra guy. But, we appreciate the tight ends and all the work they do.
Braden on the 2 Trevor's long run, and then on the Travis's winning touchdown. Out there setting the blocks and bringing both those guys to those big touchdowns. What's it like to see a guy who hadn't been in the action all year help him make 2 of the biggest plays of y'all's season?
It's definitely rewarding to know that guy's had to endure a lot of crap for something that's wasn't his fault, wasn't even we think he's still innocent. But from him seeing that adversity and not getting down about it, go feeling bad for himself in a dump somewhere. No, this guy went to work. And he always waited for his opportunity to be ready. And when we called his number, he was ready.
And that kind of goes more to what you just talked about. It's all just about the team.
It's all about the team. I mean, he embodies that more than anybody. That guy really had to put his head down, work, and be ready when his number was called. Even if it was 13, 14 games later, that guy stayed ready, and we appreciate it.
We didn't play very well at all, especially me.